going on, everybody? Welcome in to What You Heard Reviews. I always like to try to throw them off, man. You know?
Yes. We are back with another fire review. Make sure you subscribe to become part of the tribe. Do us right. Hit that like and comment because you're loving the content. Now, we got another fire one for you by way of the homie J20. Sent us this, said, hey, check it out. And we were like, cool, we'll do a little review on it. We got The Emperor's Children from Black Cat Bill.
Black Cat Bill, man.
Black Cat Bill.
This is an interesting project.
This
man.
is a very
interesting project.
very
There's
interesting.
a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot
here.
going on.
Let's try to break this down. Let's start with, is this a project? I do not know if this is a project.
Right.
Legit, I don't know. I've been really conflicted. This is the most conflicted I've ever felt about a project in a while. Like, it's not bad. I'm just conflicted by it. I don't know what the Emperor's Children means. I looked it up. I saw Warhammer 40K, which is like a video game / book, anime, so whatever type of stuff. I didn't see anything that resembles, we'll put it up right now, the album cover, so you guys can see what this album cover looks like. I'm not sure.
Subject wise, I don't know. Like,
I don't know either, and I don't know like musically either, because it's really all over the place.
it is.
So
In an interesting way. Like, not in a bad way. It's just like,
it's
okay.
very interesting and really makes you start to think. When you start breaking down projects like we do, it really starts making you think. Now, I want to throw something out. You guys just saw the picture, and I saw all those characters. The only thing I can think of, and I want to know if this is true or not, but it was almost like he took some of those characters and said, this character would sing this song. This character would sing this song.
No, for 100%
it feels it like this way.
It feels like there's energies around the Emperor's Children that, again,
right.
We just are ignorant to it. Like, we looked, we couldn't.
I don't know.
So, Black Cat Bill, if you're out there, man, I would love for you to.
Oh, yeah, man. That would be awesome.
You come through the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let us know.
Yeah.
Flow.
Again,
flow is tricky because it's got a ebb and flow to it,
right?
Which we love, but there's so many different elements that are going on. There's some alternative, there's some real. Now it's bar heavy, like he's rapping all the way through. There's some vibey joints, like Ari Man's Dream, like that's real vibey.
Yeah.
The flow is just like, again, if I had better understanding of the project, I might be able to understand it a little better.
And it is. It's confusing, right? And again, not necessarily in a bad way.
It's not in a bad way.
You're just like, I don't know how, because you could take this and throw all 15 tracks up in the air and re-scramble them, and you'd be like, it might work. I don't know. Like, again, I don't know. This might be exactly where it needs to be.
Right.
It's still, honestly, even though we're going to score it at the end, it's still a question mark for me.
Yeah.
You know, as far as project, and those are like two big ones, right? Like, scoring wise.
Yeah.
But I do know a little bit about what's going on musically, right? Like, so let's get into that. Let's talk about some standouts and stuff that we got, you know? Again, I think you mentioned it. This is very alternative. This is very hip hop. This is very R&B. It's crossing many genres, like, but it's blended.
Right.
So, like, one of my standouts, I think it's like almost like Energy, but it's like Enochi, Enochi, right? So, first track, I really like this song. I love when I first heard this, I was like, did I download this correctly? This doesn't. It's not hip hop. It's not hip hop. This
Right.
song is not hip hop.
Right, all right.
It's almost a little bit alternative pop to me.
Yep.
You know, so I like it for that reason.
Yep.
Though. Like I'm like, this is very interesting. You start the project this particular way,
Right.
and I do really like this song.
Yep.
Man. I think it's actually really cool.
Really dope.
Yeah.
I got track number 9, man. Razorback, man. Oh
boy,
man,
Razorback's
the beat on here, super simple but fire. It changes up towards the end of the song and gives it a whole different vibe. I love when that's done correctly. I love his flow on here.
Yeah.
Like just the pocket that he's in. Razorback to me by far my favorite track on the album.
I'm gonna. It won't be in my standouts because you took it, which is fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
But I will say I 100% agree. I think it's one of the best tracks on here. The flip in the middle, and then I love the way it outros. Actually, too.
Yes.
There's like a 20 some odd second outro of he just letting the beat right out. You know, and it's done beautifully well.
Very well
and
done.
spitting bars.
Yeah, he spent bars.
Bars in it.
Yep.
I will pick War. I really like War.
Good call
man.
Yep.
Weed, anime,
And ramen. Yep.
And when you listen to this, it is legit that. It's somebody smoking weed, watching an anime show,
Eating some top ramen.
eating some ramen.
Eating some ramen.
It is that, but it
Cup of noodle soup.
the way it's constructed, the way it feels like those words. It's melodic.
well done.
There's bars in here.
This was one of mine.
Yeah,
this was one of mine.
It's
this
actually
one of my standouts.
done. Yeah, it's done beautifully.
Very well
Yeah.
done. I got last track on the album, Riptide.
Good call, dude.
My
Good call.
goodness, is this a vibe, bro? Like, this is a good energy song and way to end off the project on a very, very,
Yes.
very high note. Just bouncy. It's just got, it's just that. It's really just that. It's just got all the good vibes, all the good energy. I love Riptide, man.
Yeah, that's a dope song. I give you one more, man. I give you Antenticles. I like Antenticles, man. It's funky. It's different. It's got like a radio, old school radio AM sound to it. That he's used some effect that he's using on there. The hook is kind of corny but good.
Right. No, it's
I don't mean that bad. I really, it's good. It's catchy.
Yeah.
I think is what it is.
Yeah.
This is where that pop moment into like a hip hop
Yes.
type kind of flows into each other, right? And then also using like that grungy fuzz sound, in
Right.
it, right? Like the alternative. Again, he's blended all these elements together. So I got to give a shout out to that song.
Yeah, for sure. And last one for me would be Ari Man's Dream. This is again along the pop, R&B, hip hop type of vibes. It's very well done. It just has that kind of smooth. This is probably the closest thing to like a West Coast track for me. And y'all know how I'm big West. So,
Yeah.
Ari Man's Dream, that would be my third standout.
Nice. All right, man.
Replayability.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm going to tell you why. And
Yes.
it's a multitude of reasons because there's really good songs on here. But it's also I want to know more about this project,
Yes,
bro. Like
yes.
I legit listened to this thing more than I probably listened to any other projects we've done this year in the short amount of time that we review these.
100%.
I'm like trying to figure. I'm like, you know what? And I'm kind of glad we're doing the review now because then I can go back and kind of get out of the analytical side
Yes,
of things
yes.
to try to just take it in and let it.
Because sonically, like the music is really good. The songs are really good. And it's like individually they're dope.
Yes.
Individually they're dope. I don't understand how they go together like collectively because I just don't understand the thought process behind the project.
Right.
But every song is good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Man, it's everything on here. Man.
It's
everything.
okay.
It's crazy.
This is a vibrant
And
thing.
vibe.
Yes, it is. It is a vibrant thing because of what I just said about the sonics of it. And the different elements to it, right? The alternative, the R&B, the hip hop, the little bit of pop, the little bit of rock. It is a vibrant thing because I feel like no matter kind of what you listen to, this is going to give you some of that at some point, right? And I think Vibrant Thing too is like, as an album, can I pick out at least 50 to 75% of the album, put it in a playlist? Yes, I for sure can. We know we live in the world of playlists now.
Yeah.
So that for me is why it's a vibrant thing.
Yeah, I agree, dude. It is a vibe, you know. It's a vibe on so many different levels too, man. Like, yeah, this is such an interesting project, man.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I really want people to go listen to this. Man.
Yes.
Like, before we get to our scores here, please go listen to this project. It's very fascinating, very interesting. Not a lot of people are doing like all over the place type of, you know, like trying to hit on different things, you know. I honestly would like to say too, I'd like to hear just a straight up hip hop because he's got bars, bro. But then on the other side of that, I want to hear just an alternative.
Yeah,
album,
low key, bro. I ain't gonna stop.
Like,
yeah,
I want 12 tracks of straight up alternative.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then give me another project that's 12 tracks of straight up R&B.
Yeah.
Because it all works.
It all works.
It's just very interesting that it's in this project. Okay. Score time. I'll go first. It's an 8 for me. It's a solid 8. And yeah, I know. I took your score probably. But it is. It's a solid 8. It's
solid 8.
Because
damn it, man, we got to stop agreeing.
We do. We need to stop agreeing. Man. But anyways, it really comes down to that 8 because I don't know.
That and I'll say this, it's only 45 minutes long, but it feels like a longer listen. I don't know why. And maybe that's because I've been trying to figure out what the project's about. Yeah. So that, like, maybe if I just sat back and didn't analyze it, you know what I mean?
But even if it got a little bit shorter, I didn't necessarily have a problem, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
That might only bring the score up a point.
Yeah.
You know, a half a point or something, at 8.5 or something. But
still a solid project, bro.
It's a solid project.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I listened to this.
Yes.
Like, I think my ears wanted this project for
it's dope.
All over the place.
It's dope, man. It's a dope project.
So
you guys go check out the album. Let us know. And Black Cat Bill, let us know what was the message behind the project.
And if you want, come on and talk about it, man.
Pull up.
We'd love to have you on, man, because I feel like this project is worth talking about.
Shout out to Black Cat Bill.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Emperor's Children.
You guys stay safe. You guys stay positive out there.
And as always, it's all about what you heard.
Peace.